from Team Pandemic.
Hey, this is Mike JTF2MP from Team Dirty Bird.
Hey, this is Hipshot from DNO, and you're watching e-rev.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
This is Hazen's only good player Morris.
This is Mike Zulia Sepsi from Powerhouse Gaming.
Yo soy Matt Chimpey Gomez del equipo de X1 Gaming.
Hey, it's the Queen Baby Kelly.
Hey, this is Chuck Prep White from Team DRT.
Hi, this is Salvador from 50 Cal, and you're watching e-rev TV.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Salut, c'est François Joufflu Lortie de Finale Destination.
Hey, this is Big Tuck, baby Chase Tucker from 50 Cal.
This is Rob SSR Myers from Frag Dominant.
Hey, this is Brett from Team Guardian.
Hey guys, this is Nabor from Team Pandemic, and you're watching e-rev TV.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Hi, this is Logan Badfish from Phoenix.
Hey, this is Prank from Team Pandemic.
Hey, this is Mike JTS2 MP from Team Dirty Bird.
Hey, this is Hipshot from DNO, and you're watching e-rev.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
This is Hazen's only good player Morris.
This is Mike Sepsi from Powerhouse Gaming.
Yo soy Matt Chimpey Gomez del equipo de Hexagon Gaming.
Alice the Queen de Vicali.
Hey, this is Chuck Prep White from Team DRT.
Hi, this is Salvador from 50 Cal, and you're watching e-rev TV.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Salut, c'est François Joufflu Lortie, des finales destination.
Hey, this Big Tuck, baby Chase Tucker from 50 Cal.
This is Rob SSR Myers from Frag Dominant.
Hey, this is Brett from Team Guardian.
Hey guys, this is Nabor from Team Pandemic, and you're watching e-rev TV.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Hey, this is Logan Badfishnull from Phoenix.
Hey, this is Prank from Team Pandemic.
Hey, this is Mike JTS2MP from Team Dirty Bird.
Hey, this is Hipshot from DNO, and you're watching e-rev.
e-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
This is Hazen's only good player Moors.
This is Mike Sepsi from Powerhouse Gaming.
Yo soy Matt Chimpey Gomez del equipo de Exabun Gaming.
I is the queen dedicada.
Hey, this is Chuck Prep White from Team DRT.
Hi, this is Salvador from 50cal, and you're watching e-rev TV.
e-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Salut, c'est François Joufflu Lortie, de Finale Destination.
Hey, this Big Tuck, baby Chase Tucker from 50 Cal.
This is Rob SSR Myers from Frag Dominant.
Hey, this is Brett from Team Guardian.
Hey guys, this is Nabor from Team Pandemic, and you're watching e-rev TV.
e-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.
Hello and welcome to another e-rev.tv broadcast, Electronic Revolution Broadcasting. I'm your caster for tonight, e-rev Just Add Water, and joining me on video is e-rev Mayday. Mayday, say what's up to the people.
He's going.
Alright, so tonight's map is MP_strike, and this is also a special cast, as it is a beta cast for us of a new league in the forming called PGL, Professional Gaming League. You can let me pop up their website here for a second. I can give you an address for them. You can go visit their site at www.vgtoc.com. It's a nice, simple layout for the website, and it's very well integrated. On our end, all this casting issues have been handled. We can see requested matches. We can do everything. So it's very nice layout for our end. And this is a money league. I'd have to hand it over to one of their admins to give a few words on it. Travis, are you, or he's not here anymore, or yeah, you are. Travis, can you give us a lowdown on how the ladder works? Alright, I lied, people. He's not here. But basically, how it works is there's a money pot involved, and basically, the more matches you win, the more you add to your team's pot, and there's different tiers of it. Once you get to the $100 tier, you move to the $1,000 tier, and so on. So I guess the top placing teams will go on, and I believe the way it works is you don't just, it's not just a mass spamming match spectacular as you might assume. It's actually you play against similarly placed tiered teams. So if another team's in the $100 sector, that's who you're going to be playing. You're not going to be playing the lower end tier teams. So right now, the teams tonight are Upper Level and Madcast Gaming. Most of you will recognize Madcast as the Callow Central Powerhouse team, currently 7-1. Cruising right along into their playoff spot, and Upper Level Gaming, I'll have to get back to you with more info on them, a new team for me, but we're just waiting on Crazy Legs to ready up. The map tonight, MP_strike, very balanced, very favorable map. It's not too one-sided, especially with the North American rule sets, but it might be when we switch to Euro rule sets, which is what's looking like the horizon for NACOD4. But again, this is the advantage does lie for defense on this, as they have an easy access into the A bomb. The B site's pretty easy to defend, but A site again also easy to defend. So for offense, it's going to come down to a lot of well placed shots and a lot of well placed grenades. So we're getting things underway here as everyone's readied up.
Hey Connor, I mean, for all the people out there watching and they're not aware of the difference in the American and the Euro stature as far as rule sets and that, what are some of the bigger differences that the Americans and the Euros don't see eye to eye on right now?
Alright, for the differences, I believe we will be having a forum discussion on this for e-rev on our stream later this week or this month. But basically, the Euros don't have deep impact on. Red dots are turned off, which make quite a few of the weapons not so easy to use, such as the M4 and such. But I'm going to get back to you, Chad, on that. But right now, right into the action. 3 members of Upper Level are down as they are on offense. Madcast taking the defense side first. And they're doing a spectacular job. They've already taken firm grasp of the A site. Korat finally gets a kill on the first Madcast player, Crazy Legs, only player of Madcast to go down. So let's go ahead and take a look at Eugene. Oh, there he goes. Gets Cowboy. Korat pushing into the B site. And there you go. Insane on a nice little jump spot at the B site. Able to watch mid-street and able just to lean over there to the dumpsters and pop them in the chest. So now it's a 1-on-3, all up to Eugene. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. He has his red dot sighted M4 as he's playing the apartment area near the A site. He goes down to the garage, bottom apartment garage. He's really doesn't have that much time on the clock. 45 seconds to get something done. 40 seconds now. As most of the Madcasts playing it safe. This is how you play correctly. You sit back on your bombs, and that's exactly what's happened. As Pop gets a headshot in Eugene, Madcast taking the first round in splendid fashion. So it's Upper Level really needs to pick up the pace now. I will give them slack since this is a Cali server, so it heavily favors Madcast on the ping side. As most of Upper Level is over the 70 ping mark, but you know what? This is a beta, so nothing too heavily concerned with for both teams. As we have nades being exchanged over the A site, smoke being deployed around mid-street garage. Madcast in position at the A site as Cowboy kills Korat. Bojang getting a nade into Pop. Insane off that jump spot mid-street. Destroys Bojang, so now it's a 3-on-4 as we have Eugene, Irish, and Bildo going up against Insane, Cowboy, Crazy Legs, and Ranger. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bildo as he's playing the flower shop. He's pretty laggy at this stage. He has 124 ping. He spots Insane on that jump spot. Cooks a nade. Irish picking up a kill on Cowboy. So it's a 3-on-3. Bildo not picking up the cook nade kill, but he knows where Insane is. He's trying to get the kill. Can he get the wall spam kill? Lighting up Insane heavily, but Crazy Legs coming to the rescue with that MP5 as he rotates through the mid-street arches, getting the kill on Bildo. Now it's a 2-on-3 as we have Eugene and Irish going going at it. Irish making his way around the statue, and Ranger puts a few AK rounds into him near the statue, and he's dead. So now it's all up to Eugene. A 1-on-3, and there you go. Ranger follows up his previous kill with a kill on Eugene in the same fashion. A few well-placed AK shots, and the score is 0-2 in favor of Madcast. But you can't count Upper Level out yet. They have really been pressuring Madcast, especially with their ping issues. So these haven't been extremely simple rounds for Madcast to win, as the last round, Upper Level almost had a few players towards the B site and into it, and that last round they also did get into the A site. So it'll be interesting to see how things play out as nades have been exchanged. Cowboy getting the MP5 kill on Eugene. Crazy Legs getting an MP5 kill on Bildo. And following Irish now as he engages the Madcast player, gets Crazy Legs. He's lit up heavily. He has his AK-47 in hand, running around the plant shop as he hops up on the ledge using that nifty jump spot. He's going to peek into this B site, see if he can't spot Insane. He spots someone on the stairs of B house, trying to light them up. Let's see who that was exactly. It's Insane. Insane's really badly hurt, but he goes back to his defense position. He's not going to get a little cocky. He's going to sit back and play it safely. And the rest of Madcast held up at the A site. It looks like Upper Level is working the B site as best they can, as Irish, a few well-placed AK shots into Cowboy, gets the kill on him. 3-on-3, this is what we'd like to see. Tries to follow it up with a wall kill on Insane, but he's pulled back. Let's go ahead and follow him. He cooks a nade, getting 3 clicks on it before he tosses it. Doesn't pick up the kill, but he's getting his speed shot out from under him as he manages to avoid some fire and get back to the rear of the B bomb site. Pop picking up a kill on Korat. Insane spotting around someone around the dumpster. Pop picks up another kill on Bojang. I'm just following Insane right now, is trying desperately to get this kill. It's just not his day. He's been tagging up this player non-stop, Irish, and Irish finally picks up the kill on Insane. So 1-on-2, and there you go. Pop finishing up his killing streak with 3 kills in a row, with the final kill on Irish. Score 0-3. Madcast definitely working for these rounds. Remember, guys, I actually will be taking out shoutouts, so if you have IRC, go ahead and head on over to our channel, pound E-rev on the Game Search Network, and you can shoot me. I'm e-rev water, so you can go ahead and shoot me a PM. So anyway, getting back to the action, looks like Madcast, Pop, and the rest of his team have already set up at the A site, really not facing any pressure at all at this A site early at the beginning, which is what you often see. And Pop opening things up with a kill on Eugene. Irish finally getting Insane for once on the jump, and he falls out with a kill on Crazy Legs, who pushed the flower shop. Korat killing Cowboy. Now the advantage lies in Upper Level. They need to take advantages, and Irish gets Pop. Wow, nice play there. So now it's a 1-on-3, all up to Ranger to get the clutch down. He probably has his AK in hand. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find him. Going near the B site, trying to get the kill. Yes, he gets the kill on Irish. He's trying to plant the bomb at the B site. There you go. Hard luck. Korat coming around the corner from the A site with the scope, with the red dot sighted M4, puts a few shots in the Ranger, and Level Up finally on the board with a score of 1-3. Offense on this, on MP Strike, you really at minimum want to get 4 rounds going into defense. Teams seem to really roll better on defense, but again, this isn't a heavily defensive-sided map. A lot of teams also roll well on offense. I think Upper Level will be one of those, the latter teams. They'll be a defense team for sure. As we have Bojang, I haven't seen him take a single snipe shot this whole match. As Crazy Legs kills Korat, pushing up near the flower shop. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bojang. Cooks a nade over towards Pop's direction. Doesn't quite go over the wall, so not the best look there. As he's popping around, hoping to spot Insane, I think, from peeking that mid-street area. Hopping right along, let's take a look at Insane. He's actually playing the B site more aggressively than he has been. He's playing the arch area as well, so he's covering mid-street and the B site. Might not be the wisest decision as he has a lot of ground to cover, but his teammate Crazy Legs is doing a fantastic job. Flower Shop gets Eugene, gets Irish. Let's go ahead and take a look at him for a second. I'm trying to find him there. There we go. Crazy Legs playing the flower shop, and Insane picking up a kill on Bojang. Crazy Legs believe he spotted someone right below him. He has his MP5 in hand. Here's this player, throws out a flash into the grassy knoll area, trying to get out that window, spots the player, gets the knife kill on Bildo, was blind as a bat at that stage. Score 1-4 in favor of Madcast, playing more aggressively that round, and it paid off big for them. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Madcast defense, as they're going. Generally, their strategy on defense is to get Ranger near the water trough area and to get Cowboy near the statue, and that's been working out well for them. But Madcast is also pushing up Crazy Legs and Insane towards the flower shop. Crazy Legs just beelines it straight for the flower shop with his MP5, and last round he did a fantastic job there, getting 3 kills and just shutting down any B attempt by the upper level team. And right now, take a look at the A site for defense. Cowboys moved in there. Pop getting a kill on Bojang. Korat's already pushed into the A site. He's around the statue area. As Cowboys popping around, spots Korat and gets the kill on him with a hit shot from his M4. Bildo getting a little kill on Insane. So it's a 3-on-3. Crazy Legs getting some revenge for his teammate in style, putting down Irish and Bildo. So it's all up to Eugene. We've seen him in this position before and didn't fare so well. So let's see if he can place a little bit differently now that he's actually at the B site, which is a site a bit more clutchable than the A section of the map. He has about 50 seconds on the clock, and we'll see what happens. But moving right along towards the Madcast guys, they're playing well. They're sitting back in their spots. That's how you can tell a good team. They don't push up, they don't kill hunt, they just sit back and they wait for their kills. And we have some action over at the B site. Looks like it's Crazy Legs and Eugene going at it, trying to wall each other out. As Eugene's trying to pick up the kill, pulls out the USP, sends a few shots into Crazy Legs, gets a headshot. He has 20 seconds on the clock, pulls out his M4 again, reloads, trying to make something happen, but he doesn't have much time to do anything. As he's being spammed near the A site, trying to get a kill. Can he get the kill? No, he can't. Cowboy pulling up on a distracted Eugene, easily gets the kill there. Score 1-5, Madcast's lead. Again, they're just playing. That was great teamwork there. A little bit of distraction mid-street, and then allowed Cowboy to just come up to the side of him. A few pot shots, and bam, goodbye, let go my ego. And here we go. Looks like Madcast is sending 3 players directly to the A site, not holding them back and staggering them like they were before. Pop's already there. He's making his push. Looks like he's going to be playing the wall like he was the first 2 rounds of this match with his AK. And he's there waiting for someone to cross his sight, but no one's coming there. But over on the other side of the map, it's Crazy Legs getting a kill on Irish and Bildo again. But Eugene and his teammate pick up 2 kills on Crazy Legs and Insane. So the B site's pretty open, but Pop answering back in big fashion, pulling up 2 big kills there on Eugene and Bojang. 1-on-3, all up to Korat. It's amazing the turnarounds in this match. It goes from 3-on-3s to 1-on-3s. It's just back and forth action. But again, Madcast really playing this a lot better than the upper level team, as Korat's moving through the map. His AK, he's making a bit of a noise out mid-street. Can he get the wall kill on Pop? Yes, he does. That's going to be a little bit of a shame for Madcast. Pop, a consistent fragger for them. So now it's all up to Cowboy and Ranger. Both these players, Cowboy 5-4, Ranger 3-2. They're positive, but you look at Pop, who's 9-3, and it's hard to really compare, as Korat's spamming every wall in sight, hoping to pull out a player. He pops in, Ranger gets the headshot, jumping around like a bunny rabbit, but there's Cowboy near the statue. A few rounds and Korat's down, so now the score is 1-6. That was an impressive clutch run there by Korat, but he just couldn't clinch it there. So let's go ahead and follow the upper level offense as they get things underway. Hopefully they can mix something up, stop Pop and stop Crazy Legs from consistently getting double kills on their team, as Irish is hopped on top of a car waiting for a push-up by Crazy Legs. And there it happens. Here comes Crazy Legs. Avoids some fire, but he's taken. He's lit heavily. I'm not sure if he can walk away from this too well. And flying up, looks like Pop picking up 2 kills again. That's the 3rd round in a row. He gets Irish and he gets Eugene. He just seems to be unstoppable at this state. And here we go, Korat getting a kill on Pop. So it's a 3-on-4. Very, very manageable for upper level if they play their cards right. Crazy Legs getting Bildo, Ranger getting Korat. Now it's all up to Bojang. I really don't see that happening as he has his scope. He has an M4, trading his Deagle for the M4. And I think the Madcast team may know where he is as they are walling the apartment. But on the other hand, oh, there you go. Nice. Bojang picking up a kill on Crazy Legs. Long range with the M4, but he's giving away his position, so it's going to be a lot harder for him to do anything, as the apartment is kind of a death trap if you have to try and clutch from that position. You really have to get lucky and hope someone wanders into your crosshairs. But that's not going to happen with this Madcast team. They're all sitting back in their positions, so it's all up to watching Bojang get something done here. And I believe Eric Watson Polly has joined me for some co-cast action. Eric, how are you doing this evening?
Hey, I'm doing alright, man. I just got out of the TGL finals, saw Team Pandemic walk away with, I believe, $1,500 there. Great match, really blew Guardians away, but glad to be here, glad to get some more action, another exciting PGL cast here.
Alright, Eric, so the score was, I believe that made it 7-1. Madcast, they're not getting these rounds easily, but, you hope the upper level picks their pace up on offense, or else Madcast will have an easy walk around when they switch to offense. And there you go, that's a shame. Upper level getting really bogged down by their players running through one opening, and allows Pop to pick up a fragment kill as Irish... Sorry about that, guys. Looks like Pop picks up a kill on Eugene. Looking back at the scoreboard, it's a 2-on-4 actually. We have Bildo and Irish left. These two either live together or they die together. And Insane kills Bildo, so looks like Irish won't be out too soon. But he managed to pick up the kill on Insane. He's been consistently fragging Insane all match, every other round, I'd say. And he goes for the B plant, and there you go, Cowboy popping up from the trash cans. Few M4 shots later, and the round goes to Madcast, 8-1. And this is a stage where upper level needs to win the next 3 rounds if they want to have any momentum going into offense.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's a pretty difficult map to switch sides on here. It looks like they are. I'm sorry, I got a connection interrupted there. I wasn't sure if that was my connection or not. It looks like it was the server. I'll continue casting, my mistake. As we do have an all-out B push here coming from upper. We have Blog as well as Irish hanging out there by the flower building as Bojangles there gets a nice scope shot onto Pop. As Insane answers twice there. Wow, what a great play by him, getting Bildo there, the last player. So Bojang here versus Irish, and we have Insane sitting here by the bottom flower building. Going to be interesting to see what he does as Bojang is sitting there by the connector. Irish sees Cowboy, drops him like a bad habit. And here comes Irish sitting back on this B site, and they're playing too controlled and too slow here to get to B. If you're going to play slow like this, you need to get into A. You need to smoke it and get in there. But right now you have Crazy Legs sitting on this B staircase. We'll go ahead and cycle through to him, as I'm sure he's going to be one of the fraggers here as he's taking some fire there from Irish. He's going to peek that scope out there. He does have him outranged. So we have a 2v3 here as Insane puts Irish out of his misery. Bojang by himself now, sitting by that dumpster area by Flower, going to toss a flash up there. He has a scope and an M4. So he's got some work to do here, not unmanageable by any means, but he does get a scope shot to the back there from Crazy Legs. And, would you say they're tasting the rainbow right now, I'm sorry, Connor?
Wow, Eric, calling me angry. Yeah, I think they are tasting the rainbow. If bullets were Skittles, I think upper level would definitely be tasting the rainbow.
I never get tired of that.
Yeah, I know. It's you're easily amused. And getting right back to it, not looking too good for upper level. Bojang, again, I haven't seen him make a single pick on this A cross, which isn't a good sign. I don't mean to knock his sniping, but he might want to... Oh, there he goes. That's, I think that's his, like, second or third scope shot this whole this whole half. So while oh, there you go. He follows it up with another scope shot. He's actually picking up the pace now that I've started talking about him. So he got Pop and he got Cowboy. So 2 great kills for his team. He's taken out Madcast's top fragger, 14-6 Pop. As Eugene gets crazy legs, this could be a round for upper level 2. Wow. It's a 1-on-5 up to Ranger. We've seen him in the clutch situation before. Let's see how he fares. He's pulling out of the A site. He likes to play near the water trough, and he got tagged heavily hard by that sniper rifle. Trying to get out of there, trying to regen. Pulls it. Oh, there you go. He spots him jumping out of the window, but there's Irish on the ground level, sending a few AK shots into his chest. But hey, you know what? They picked up a round. Let's hope they pick up the third round, or the 12th and final round of this half, and maybe we might have a bit of a game going.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a match here. Looks like some players are having a little bit of lag issue, but playing through it, as we do have Upper coming as we do have incoming another B push here by Upper. As kills being exchanged here early, there's Crazy Legs getting the scope shot into Bojang, so he won't be doing that anymore. As we do have 2 players sitting back here by the B flower stairs right now. They're sitting back, playing really relaxed, playing scared in my opinion. As Madcast Insane drops another Upper player. And we do have a 4v3 here. Things going really slow. About 1:30 left in this half. Crazy Legs and Cowboys both have a beat here on the middle street. One playing from the statue area, one playing from top B. As looks like Bildo takes out Insane with an M4 there, crept up behind him. And we're going to see Pop sitting here watching the cafe area. Crazy Legs again sitting up there on top of that B building. Now might get a scope shot into Bildo here if Bildo's not careful. As he moves back towards spawn, and this Upper team is just playing scared right now, Connor.
I have to agree with you there, but you know what? Every round counts, so they're playing reserved, and it looks like Crazy Legs misses his first shot. Tries to pick up the wall scope shot, but that's just dumb luck if you get that, in my opinion. As Cowboy gets the kill on Irish, Korat walling Crazy Legs, and now it's a 2-on-2. We have Pop, Cowboy, Bildo, and Korat. Looks like Pop's playing some defense at the B site, gets Korat. Now it's a 1-on-2 all up to Bildo. Let's see if he can't get something done as he's pushing the mid-street, and he's been spotted by Cowboy. That didn't last long. Cowboy 3 shots to Bildo's head, and that's it. That's the half as we go into second half. Madcast leads by 8 rounds with a total score of 10-2.
You think Pop's liking his ping right now, Connor?
He was at the Gigafrag land, so I know he's a Cali player. I'm liking my ping right now, 32. Compared to everyone else's, I'm sitting happy. And a lot, also with Crazy Legs sitting 4-4, so I believe we have either a Nevada player, 2 Cali players, which always puts a smile on my face.
Alright, we're ready to go into the second half of play here. Mayday, if I can have you ready up, we'll get going. Here we go. We're going to see Upper here on the defensive side, sometimes considered much easier on this map. They are down 10-2, however, so Madcast could walk away with this one quick if they are properly prepared. And I did have an opportunity to watch Madcast play on MP Crash. Madcast doing very, very, very well in Cal Open right now at 7-1. Possibly a move-up in their future if they do well in playoffs, Connor. So going to be interesting to see as they're playing pretty reserved here off the start, not rushing very quickly. We do have the smoke going up into Middle Street as Pop, Ranger, and Cowboy are headed into the A site. Cowboy into the middle. So here they come up over the wall. They're going to run into an Upper player here sitting at the garage if they're not careful. As Madcast takes out 2 Upper players, 3 Upper players very, very quickly. Bojang by himself. My goodness, Insane is going insane. So Pop is down on the bomb here at A. Bojang kills Cowboy. And looks like he's going to get taken out by Ranger there with an AK-47. And how many kills was that from Insane there that round, Connor? 3, 4?
I'm not even sure. They just came so quickly. That was just a walkover by Madcast. Excellent offense. I don't think the upper level team didn't really expect that hard of an offensive push by the Madcast crew.
Yeah, without a doubt. So Madcast again, same strategy, 3v2 split here. And looks like same players headed to A, same players headed to B. And there's a nade from Crazy Legs onto Bildo. Catch that one, eat it up. So there's a flash in mid-street, nobody there. Don't know who that came from. As we do have Ranger coming into the statue area, Madcast Pop is already onto the bomb. And you know, Upper, where are you? Why aren't you in the A bomb site, man? They sent nobody there. The bomb site's wide open. We're on a 60-second clock here, as we have a 2v3. Irish and Eugene is actually, I'm mistaken, Eugene goes down. So Irish, top fragger for Upper, got some work to do here. Takes down Ranger, has Cowboy and Pop left to take care of it. He's headed into the bottom A area, hanging out by the front. He's going to get walled there. Don't know if anybody saw him. He's bleeding out. There he goes down to Cowboy's AK-47. So 12-2. We're into the tie round here.
Oh boy, this is what we like to see. This is where Upper Level picks up the pace, gets 10 rounds in a row, pushes it into OT, and wins all 4 OT rounds. This is where the magic happens, Eric.
That would be magically delicious, Connor, if we saw that. I'm not sure that we will.
I-33 on the cast there. You know, you had EG do it. You had Digitas do it. So I believe in the magic. Looks like Madcast going for an aggressive A push, already over Statue. Irish has been naded. They're just balls to the wall at this stage. Just bum rushing this A site as Pop gets Korat with the AK and follows it up with a knife kill on. I just missed through a knife.
Embarrassed. Eugene was embarrassed.
Coming up behind Bildo, and there you go. That's the win for Madcast as the upper level team bails out of the server. There you go. Good games exchanged by both teams. Madcast walked away with the win on this one. So not sure if again, I'm not sure if this match counted, but this is a beta cast match. So they're just getting the kinks worked out of their system, and what a system it is. And you know what, guys, I forgot to do this at the beginning, but I have to plug in our media partner, www.elitetube.com, the YouTube of gaming. Put your frag videos up there. It's nice, simple. Everything is in Windows Media Player or YouTube similar viewing format. So you can go there, watch the movies before you download them, which is one of the better features of the site. And yeah, just www.elitetube.com.
Yeah, definitely check them out. Really fun community to watch. And again, make sure you guys check out PGL, up-and-coming league here. We're casting them, going to be big. VGTOC.com. Make sure you guys check them out. That's why we're here. That was the match you just viewed. Again, make sure you guys check them out. Going to be interesting to see. It could bring a whole new level of competitive gaming to North America that we haven't really seen before. Sort of get you away from what you've seen in Cal and Civo and TGL anyway in the ways of making money. So going to be interesting to see. Stick with them. We'll be here casting it for you guys. We'll bring you up-to-date news. Again, that's VGTOC.com.
All right, Eric, we have a guest here with us. Pantheon, is that how I pronounce your name?
That would be Faithon.
Faithon, I'm sorry, I'm retarded when it comes to names. Hooked on Phonics clearly failed me. So, you are one of the admins for this PGL League. Can you give us a little insight on how this cash ladder system works? I was trying to wrap my head around it, but I really wasn't, I don't think I touched on the finer points of it, so if you would, please.
Well, the main system on this is what we call the grid. The grid actually comprises of 100 different squares, which we can refer to as levels and tiers. Basically, it's based on a challenge and defense system. The challengers will basically pay the defender to raise their level on the grid. The defender at that point gets paid for the match, and it works the same in the team arena. Basically what happens at that point, whatever the charge is and whatever the level of the challenge is, the corresponding monetary value, which is deemed in credits, will be accrued. The defender will get roughly 80 to 85% of that value, and the other 15% will be placed into a progressive pool that will be used for tournament payouts, LAN tournaments, standard bracket style tournament playoffs, aside from whatever else we decide to throw into the pool, whether it be 5, 10, 25,000, whatever we, decide that tournament's going to be worth.
All right, what can we expect? You just mentioned LANs. What can we expect out of LANs in PGL?
Well, one of the good things that we've decided to do over here at PGL is we don't require sponsorships. All cash for lands are going to come away from the PGL site. They'll be provided by the owners of PGL. The stockholders in PGL will be providing that. So what we have as far as lands, the first one we are trying to plan for would be somewhere located in Vegas at this point. Don't have any more real information as far as the land is. As you know, we're just starting this up. But we figure the first land would probably consist of anywhere from a minimum of 1,000 players.
Oh, wow. Now, I just want to touch on the games you're focusing on. You know, a lot of leagues run a multitude of games, but I'm assuming that COD4 is probably already your most popular game, as I'm reading on the site. But what other games are you going to be open to?
The other games we're opening up to would be obviously all the source titles. We're talking with on Frontline's Fuel of War. We've had discussions with them on this. There is a new title as well coming out from Nova Logic, which were the producers of Black Hawk Down and Joint Operations. We'll also be prepared for Call of Duty 5, America's Army, several other titles that are out there that we see where the game and client base is rather large. One of our main focuses, of course, is the MMORPG market. Guild Wars, World of Warcraft, those type of games as well is something that we want to incorporate.
I'm sure a lot of players are pleased to hear that. Eric, do you have any questions to ask him?
I have a few things I'd like to touch on. You guys bring an interesting new format to the online gaming league. Really, what's your target audience with this as far as age demographics? I mean, are you looking for 18 plus? Can anybody join? Are there any age restrictions at all?
No, there are no age restrictions, and I know there's a monetary media to this. And what we have planned for that monetary issue is, in discussions with Wells Fargo and Bank of America, we have come up with a plan on how to implement this so the age limit barrier can be breached. Now, basically what we're trying to do is B of A or Wells Fargo, whichever financial institution we choose, will be issuing out a PGL debit card to all the membership of PGL, in which that case we can use either PayPal or anyone else to go ahead. We'll make a data dump to the banking institution, and at that point finances will be dropped into those cards. As you know, minors can hold any type of financial card that they wish with their parents' permission, so we've pretty much breached that gap. As far as what type of demographic we're looking for in an age consideration, anywhere from, if you can put a mouse in your hand, it doesn't matter to us as far as the age is concerned.
All right. Well, that's definitely exciting, man. We look forward to casting it. If you have any final words, go for it. Other than that, I think we'll be ready to log off here, Connor.
I just want to touch on one more issue. Tonight we had, it was the first time I've ever had an experience like this outside the finals for other leagues, but basically the teams don't supply the servers in your league. I guess once their match time is up, a server will be provided with the appropriate slots. So for us tonight, the server was given more than 10 slots for us to cast in, but how's the system going to work out in all games? Is it going to be the exact same, or what's going on with that?
Well, if I understand the question correctly, basically we do not require any team to have a server. We own all of our own equipment. We provide that equipment for the use of the players. That's one cost. Another thing that we will not allow, based on the way our system works, we have to have an access point. And our access point, we like to control the quality of the machine, control the quality of the connection, so we make sure it's a pretty even base all around. If you view the status and server systems that we have, we're going to be opening up across Europe and through Asia and we're pretty much trying to triangulate that so it's even ping across the board for everybody.
Touching on that, so you want to also have it so that European teams would be able to play against North American teams on the same ladder system, or are you going to differentiate EU ladder, NA ladder, Asia ladder, or is it all going to be into one giant grid system?
It'll be in one grid. As far as Europeans playing the American side, if you're in London and the opposing team's in North America, you're going to be coming across one of the TAC lines. I mean, there's no avoiding that. And as we all know in the gaming world, Euros always will say Americans are this, or North Americans will say Euros are that. So we're trying to breach that gap and not really give a definitive, how can I say this? We really want it to just be even. So if we're playing in a Euro market and it's going to be chosen by who is going to take the challenge. The challenger will have the opportunity to say, hey, I want to play from the East Coast, and the Europeans will have to accept that. If the Europeans challenge and they say, I want to play from London, then, you know, it'll just have to be that way. Or they can both choose to play on, you know, an intermediate server at some other location.
Alright, well that's it for the questions I have for you. Again, going back to it, do you have anything else you want to add before we log off?
No, not at this point. We hope everyone enjoys the style of gameplay. As you well know, we will be offering out the cash prizes at the end of the beta period for best team and the top 5 players. Prizes in the neighborhood of $500 per unit. So we hope everyone enjoys it and keeps coming back for more, as this will continue to grow as we move forward.
Alright guys, there you have it. Before we head out, let me give you their website again, www.vgtoc.com. That's the website for Professional Gaming League, the gaming league we just casted tonight. And you can always remember to register on our forums, www.e-rev.tv. Register up there. You also are required to register to view our archives, so it's another thing to register for. But we will be casting the upcoming finals at the playoffs for Cal and CEVO, so tune in for that. For me, you just add water. That's it. Eric, do you want to have any final closing words?
Well, that'll do it for me, man. Another exciting night at COD 4. Enjoyed both matches. Look forward to getting some more in, especially playoff time. And that's all for me. I want to thank Mayday for doing the video tonight. Connor, you too, for hanging around doing this late cast with us. And thanks again for coming by and telling us a little bit about PGL. And I think that'll do it for us.
e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk. e-rev, applied